Today we will discuss more questions related to mensuration. And here we have the question related to pyramids. Here you can see that there is a truncated pyramid as well. How to find the volume of truncated pyramid. And first of all, we will find out the height of the original pyramid. See the top of a square based pyramid right side is cut off. The cut is made parallel to the base. If the base of a smaller pyramid has side length of 3 and the vertical height of truncated pyramid is given, which is 6, so calculate the original or height of the original pyramid. And do the concept of similar objects. As once two objects are similar, we can use the concept of a1 over a2 is equal the sides. I gonna consider h1 h2 as we are looking the area. We can take square root both sides, so can we justify their sides. Of course we will get 12 over 3, which is h1 over h2, or we can say that h1 ratio h2 gives us 12 ratio 3 or 4 ratio 1. Means the bigger side to the smaller side, we have ratio 4 ratio 1 that will help you. Now, the point is the height of the smaller piece of pyramid we don't know, so we can consider this height as x. Fine. Then the total height would be 6 plus x. We can compare with the ratio like 4 ratio 1, the total height of the original pyramid. We can say that 6 plus x, and the height of the smaller piece is x. So now we can cross multiply. So 4x minus x, we have 6. So 4x minus x gives us 3x, which is equal 6. So x is equal to 2. It means the height of the original pyramid is 6 plus x. That means 6 plus 2, which is equal 8. It is in centimeter. Now we can find the answer of second volume of the pyramid, and we know the formula of volume of pyramid is 1 over 3 base area multiplied by height. So they want the original pyramid, so 1 over 3, the base area means the 12 multiplied by 12, the area squared, which is equal 144, and the total height is 8. After this, we can check in calculator as well. So it gives us 144 multiplied by 8 comes what? Divide by 3, 384 centimeter cube. And lastly, we can check the volume of truncated piece or truncated pyramid. For that, we need to know the volume of smaller pyramid is what? Volume of again the rule is same, 1 over 3 base area multiply height. So 1 over 3 base area is 9 as it is squared, so height is 2, and then 3 can cancel 9, so 3 2s are 6. This is the volume of the smaller pyramid. And then lastly we can say that the volume of truncated piece is volume of truncated pyramid is equal the total volume, which is 384, minus the volume of the smaller piece or smaller pyramid, which is 6. So it gives us 378. I hope so you understand how to find the volume of a truncated pyramid. We move on next question. Yes, viewers, now we will discuss how to find out the surface area of truncated square base pyramid. So basically the idea of to find the surface area of a pyramid is the area of all the faces. So the area or the total surface area of a pyramid is basically the surface area of all the faces, okay? So this is basically net of pyramid. But here in this case, we have to think about first, like the side or the height of pyramid is what. So for that, we can do one thing to complete, like you can extend this line. So for that, we can say that this one length, which is extended length, that is x, we don't know. This extended length is x. And the base length, as you can say that it's a square, so it is 18. This one is 9. If we connect this length as well, like this one. So if I use the concept of similar objects, if we have two similar objects, then their corresponding lengths are proportionally equal. Means we can say that x over the total length of a bigger triangle is x plus 14 is equal to the one side of the smaller triangle, which is 9, over the one side of the bigger triangle, which is 18. After this, we can use the cross multiplication concept. 18x is equal to 9 bracket open x plus 14. That means 18x equal 9x plus 9 into 14, that gives us 126. So 18x minus 9x is equal 126, which is equal 9x equal 126 and x equal 126 over 9, which gives us 14. So it means the rest value of x is 14 and the total side length of this pyramid is 28. Now, how to find out the height? So, yes, viewers, we have to find the height as well. For that, we need to draw one line which is a perpendicular bisector and it divides 18 exactly two parts. We can say that uh, here this is 9 and the longest side is here we have 90 degree and the longest side is 28. So in this way we can find out the height as well. So longest side is 28. 28 square is equal to the other two sides are 9 square and height we are looking, and then height square is equal to 28 square minus 9 square. This gives us, if we check in calculator, 28 square minus 9 square, that is equal 703, which is x square, and by taking square root on both sides we would say that square root of the answer is equal 26.5. 26.5. Same as we need to know the, yes, we were same way we have to find the height of smaller piece as well, and this side is the half of 9, which is equal 4.5, and then we can say that 14 square is equal to h square plus 4.5 square, which is equal h square 14 square minus 4.5 square. So h equal 14 squared minus 4.5 square, that gives us 175.75, and after taking square root on both sides, we will get 13.3. 13.3. Yes, viewers, now we will find out the surface area of truncated square based pyramid. So that means the area of all the faces. So let's have a look. Surface area is equal area of the bottom, which is 18 in 18 multiplied by 18. That gives us 324 plus area of the upper part, which is 9 multiplied by 9, 81, and area of the four faces, which are triangles, 1 over 2. Base is 18 and the height is 26.5. But we have to subtract the upper part because it is truncated based pyramid. So upper part we have four triangles, which are 4 multiply 1 over 2. The base is 9 and the height is 13.3. Now 300, we can simplify the inner part, which is 324 plus 81. It is 405 plus, if we simplify all this, 36 multiplied by 26.5, that gives me, because we can cancel this one, so 954, and minus 2 can cancel 4, so 9 multiplied by 2, 18. 18 into 13.3, it is equal 239.4, and lastly we can say that 405 plus 954 comes what, minus 239.4, 239.4, it is equal 1119.6, or we can round up as three significant figures, so we can say that 1120, and it is centimeter square. I hope so it is clear.